Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Loshak. We are the odds couple, and it's week 5 in college football. We are talking with Jeff from BMOCwins.com.
Big man on campus.
Tuesday, September 27th. So these lines that we're discussing right now probably will move by kickoff, but we're looking at them on Tuesday. Maybe we can isolate some jump on some value before they move, right?
Before we get too far into this, though, Big Man on Campus does a show with me every Saturday called Sleepers, and he killed it this week. 4-1, I believe. 4-1. So
because by the time you're on Saturday, you got all your information.
You're
you really
locked
know.
in.
I mean,
Exactly.
I myself, my best opinions are on Saturday or Friday.
And I agree,
night
and I do get that. And if you get time, Pistol Pete, which I know is rare, check it out because Big Man broke it down.
Really? Yes. Nice job, guys. All right, well, here we are on Tuesday. We're still feeling our way out with some of these games, and one of them that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be feeling out up till kickoff is the first one we're covering here, Oregon and Washington State. Washington State off of a bye. The line, the market's a little bit uncertain. It's +1, 1.5, or 2 market wide. Total is 75 or 75.5. And Oregon, of course, lost at home as a double-digit fave to Colorado.
Yeah, there's a picture on the milk carton this weekend that said, "Have you seen this team?"
The defense?
Yeah, and it showed the offense. They don't have a defense.
Yeah, and I mean they still have playmakers on offense, but they lost at home to Colorado.
Trust me, Phil Knight is already probably hunting down a new coach. Baby.
I don't know, man. It seems like it's Washington State or nothing here. What do you think, Mike Brenner, before we get to
I got to stay off it because Oregon's going through such a transition that it's one of those 10-foot poles for me, but I am dying to hear what the big man has to say.
Jeff, to me, feels like Washington State or nothing. What do you like here?
Well, Peter, I love Mike Leach. I'm a big fan of his. Les Miles being gone, I think Mark Helfrich has to be next on the
I think so,
Got to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over the total in this game.
Okay.
You look at last year, 45-38. Oregon allowed 5.
But that was in overtime, though.
Right.
Yeah, but Oregon had some semblance of a decent defense then too, Pete.
Okay.
Yeah, this year they've been an absolute wreck defensively. I mean, both these teams, we know they're going to score. Both of these teams particularly vulnerable against the pass, especially Washington State. I mean, their pass efficiency defensively is awful. You look at Oregon. I mean, their freshman quarterback Prokop's come in and really filled the void nicely, but they thought Brady Hoke was going to come in and fix his defense. His defense is an absolute mess. I think Oregon, in revenge, they're going to play and really air it out offensively. I think both teams get their shots, and I think this is a totally wild game.
Yeah.
You look at last year, though, Peter, Washington State covered a lot of numbers, won a lot of games outright. They've covered a ton in conference. I would lean them sidewise, but I think the better play is the over. I think both these teams pull out. I think we could see 80 points, similar to Cal, Arizona State last week. I don't see a lot of defense being played. And one other thing, both these teams pace-wise very good. And Luke Falk, I mean, this guy doesn't get a lot of love, but this guy's thrown for over 7,500 yards in 21 games at Washington State. Completion percentage is great. I think he carves them up defensively. Both quarterbacks could throw 5-6 touchdowns here apiece.
Well, I can't wait to jump in because you're so right. Because one thing, again, defense is optional with these two teams. They're not focusing on it, and there's two advantages mentally I think are really going to play into this. Oregon knows the pressure's on. This coach knows he's on a frickin' burning up seat, okay? They got to do something, so they're going to put everything out, and the only way Oregon does that is offensively, so that's what they're going to key on. Now, Washington State, their advantage is they're going, holy shit, we can really beat this team. And they have not been able to say that for years. And how do they do it? They're going to air it out. The offense is going to do it.
One other thing, guys. Last week was really unbelievable. A freshman quarterback making his first official start just absolutely carved Oregon up. I mean, this kid carved him up. He looked awful against Michigan. That just goes to show you how bad this defense is.
Yeah, and he carved him up early and often. And I'm telling you right now, Brady Hoke, what Phil Knight was thinking, maybe he's getting older, he's drinking too much, but Brady Hoke, he left Michigan's defense in such shambles that he should be ashamed of his damn self. For real.
Yeah. Well, a big word of encouragement here is, I'm pretty good at totals, and when Jeff and I agree on a total, as happened last week, it tends to be a good play.
What is the number?
One that it's 75 or 75.5.
Holy
I already bet this one. I liked it a lot when I first saw it for all the reasons that you guys stated. I'm on it as well. I'm going to give it officially on my record here in our record, even in our videos, over 75. Completely agree with you, Jeff, and I think we got another winner here, or at least a positive EV play on the over 75 in Oregon, Washington State, Jeff. Jeff from BMOCwins.com, that's your website. You have any final words before we wrap this up?
Nope, just keep plugging away, Peter. That's
Keep
what we're going to
plugging
keep doing
away.
here.
Mike Brenner and I come to you from sportsbookreview.com, where you can find reviews and ratings of all the big sports books around right now. Thanks so much,
But you
Jeff.
know, hey, before you hang up on Jeff, I got news for you. Hey, viewers, do what Jeff has already done, and he tells his clients to do it, all right? Go to the bonus page, click on, because I'm not kidding you, they're still there. The bonuses are still available. All right, the traffic that's flowing to Bookmaker, okay, to 5 Dimes, it's amazing. The numbers are still flowing. So jump in, open your other accounts, do it through SBR. You beat the book before you bet.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.